Hello and welcome to the AEW Wrestling Talk Show. I haven't said that yet.
We haven't.
With Reese Jones and
Sean Sid, and we are bringing you our reactions to AEW Fyter Fest, which came at you from the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida.
yes, Fyter Fest came at us on June 29th, so yes, we know we are a couple of weeks delayed.
Due to one of us going on holiday in myself.
And myself taking a slight holiday. Plus, AEW have another show coming at us on Saturday called Fight for the Fallen. So we will bring you that as well.
Yes, but first, Fyter Fest.
We had 3 show matches take place on the pre-show, which is just crazy. One of them definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Crazy, I can't even describe it.
The first one was the 3-way or triple threat tag team match that would give the winners the opportunity to advance to All Out, where they would get the opportunity to receive a first round bye in the tournament that will crown the first AEW Tag Team Champions.
So the 3 teams involved in this match were the team of the best friends of Chuck Taylor and former WWE superstar Trent Barretta, taking on the team of SoCal Uncensored of Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky, taking on the team of Private Party in Isaiah Kennedy and Mark Weed.
And to sum it up, the winners of this match, some people say there's no better bond than best friends.
In Chuck Taylor and Trent Barretta, which means that they now get a first round, they now advance to All Out.
Yes, who they will get the match against is yet to be determined.
The next pre-show match was from the women.
Yes. And this was a match between Ali and Levi Bates.
Yep, Ali, a former Impact wrestler, making her AEW debut in terms of the ring, against Leather Bates with her manager, Peter Avalon.
Unfortunately for Levi Bates, it didn't go quite as well as she hoped it would. Because she ended up on the losing end of this match.
Yes, Ali defeated Leather Bates in what was a very impressive victory.
Now, this next match should not really be on the pre-show because it is a hardcore match. AEW, you're not Extreme Rules and you're not WWE.
No, it was between Michael Nakazawa taking on Alex Jabali.
And in what was short for a hardcore match, because a hardcore match should not last under 10 minutes.
But unfortunately this one did.
The victor is Michael Nakazawa.
After some quite some brutal spots, this match was actually pretty good, but it was too short though in my opinion for a hardcore match. But now on to the main card.
The main card opened up with a singles match between Chuma and Christopher Daniels.
This match was pretty good, I must admit.
For some of these matches, especially the undercard matches, are too small. On the big show, you want matches to go over 10 minutes.
But this match was only 9 minutes and 40.
Yes, and unfortunately for Christopher Daniels, long-term Impact star and former partner to AJ Styles, Wrong Company.
Yeah, copyright.
He would end up being on the losing streak.
Yep, so Steamer, how you pronounce the name, is your winner of this contest. But this next match was a women's triple threat or three-way match, however you want to pronounce it. It was Ryo taking on Yuka Nakazawa and the first transgender woman in female wrestling, Nyla Rose.
Here, they actually managed to realise that matches are supposed to go over 10 minutes because this went 12 and a half minutes.
It did.
With the victor being
Ryo, how you pronounce it.
Yes. Now, some people say that WWE have the advantage over AEW with the female side of wrestling.
I beg to differ.
Well, it's a touchy subject at the minute because AEW are trying to push women's, especially tag team female wrestling, slightly better. And the women's division is possibly one they could get a slight advantage over, but really the talent still does lie in WWE.
It does. Now, this next match was a four-way match between Adam Page, Jimmy Havoc, Jungle Boy, who had Luchasaurus in his corner, and MJF.
Now remember, Adam Page has got to worry about a certain Jericho coming up when it comes to All Out, but he has got other things to occupy his time with first. This match being one. And he had momentum on his side when it came to the match against Jericho because he managed to pick up the victory in this match.
He did. It was a very good effort by picking up the winning pinfall on Jimmy Havoc. Now, this next match was between Cody, who had Brandy Rose in his corner, taking on Darby Allin.
Can I just point out, why is Brandy allowed to be referred to as Brandy Rose, but Cody is just Cody?
I don't know.
But in any event, something bizarre happened in this match.
And how bizarre are we talking, you wonder?
Well, something that doesn't really happen in wrestling.
That often.
These two fought to a time limit draw.
And the crowd at the end of the match were chanting for 5 more minutes. But then
we had a little interference from the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
That copyright, aka Sean Spears, who thought in his right mind to whack Cody Rhodes with an unprotected chair shot to the skull.
Yes, this did cause a bit of a story online about Cody's condition. So hopefully, and I would assume that it's okay because he is advertised to wrestle in just a couple of days.
But at one point he was bleeding out the back of his skull when in fact he was in front, which makes no sense.
Would you like to be whacked with a chair and then find out what happens?
No, thank you. But in any event, I think that we can confirm that he's the very first heel turn for All Elite.
Now, next we had a 6-man tag team match with the Club.
Oh no, I mean the Elite.
In the Young Bucks of Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson teaming up with Kenny Omega to take on the Lucha Brothers
in Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix, and Lardo Kid.
Yes. And the winners of this match after 20 minutes and 50 seconds are the Elite in Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks of Nick and Matt Jackson. However, a rematch has been scheduled to take place at Triple A's biggest event Triple Mania on the 3rd of October, 3rd of August even.
And that will be a fantastic matchup we will hope to see.
Then we got to the main event of the evening.
The non-sanctioned main event.
Between Joey Janela and John Ambrose.
Also known as John Moxley. And what can we say for Joey Janela? We hardly knew thee.
Yes. The IWPG United States Champion, John Moxley, picking up his first victory under AEW.
Since being released from his contract by another company that we dare not mention.
He didn't. Oh, he wasn't released. He just didn't re-sign. There's a difference there.
Yeah, it's true. But overall, how would we rate Fyter Fest?
I think I would say it wasn't. Maybe just because it didn't necessarily have quite the star power, but it wasn't as good as Double or Nothing.
Maybe, but now we're going to head on to a pay-per-view from All Elite, which is happening this weekend.
It's Fight for the Fallen.
With a very special twist, because the money that they make from All Elite Fight for the Fallen will be donated to victims of gun violence.
Nice change.
So that's quite nice. You don't see that very often in the WWE. No, I shouldn't mention that. That's not right.
We have 2 pre-show matches taking place on this. Haven't they ever heard of just doing one?
Probably not. No.
So we have a 6-man tag team match with Jimmy Havoc, Darby Allin, and Joey Janela, who somehow survived the non-sanctioned match.
Taking on the team of MJF, Sammy Guevara, and the newly turned heel, Shawn Spears.
Also known as Ty Dillinger.
Copyright.
In the other pre-show match, Sonny Kiss will be taking on Peter Alvin, which just is a mixed gender match.
Or shall we say, intergender?
Same thing.
But the main card looks like this.
Coming, making her All Elite Wrestling debut, Brandy Rhodes will take on Ali.
In her, and what will be her second All Elite matchup.
Kenny Omega will take on Chima, or China, however you want to pronounce that.
The Rhodes brothers will be teaming up as they take on the Young Bucks of Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson.
Rhodes brothers? Don't you mean Cody Rhodes and Goldust?
Again, you can't mention that, copyright.
Adam Page will be taking on Kip Sabian.
We also have another tag team match as SoCal Uncensored in Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky will take on, with Chris Redendas in their corner, taking on the Lucha Brothers of Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix.
And the Dark Order, not to be confused with the First Order from Star Wars.
In Evil Uno and Stu Grayson take on Angelico, and Jack Evans take on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. The winning team will also advance to All Out for an opportunity at a first round bye in the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Which
in other words means that the winners of that match will take on Best Friends at All Out.
Pretty much so. And that brings us up to date with Fyter Fest and Fight the Fallen, which is taking place this weekend.
Join us the next week where we will bring you our reactions to Fight for the Fallen, along with reactions to another show which we will get to momentarily, when we will switch companies.
Yes, so until then, he's been
Lewis Jones, and he's been
Sean Smith. Thank you for listening to this All Elite, or should I say AEW, wrestling talk show.